Hi, it's Sarah from Single Moms Ask Sarah. You know, one of my very favorite things in the whole world are inspirational quotes. I'm feeling down or blah or discouraged, running across a quote that just hits the spot and really connects with how I'm feeling in that moment, especially when it's said by somebody who's famous, successful, and expert in their field. Really helps me understand that I'm just having a normal experience and that it will improve. Success is indeed within my reach, and just not to feel quite so frustrated. Blake McCloskey, who was the founder of Tom's Shoes, said that when he was in his teeny tiny apartment, trying to launch his company with the idea of for every shoe purchased, a pair of shoes would be given away. He was very discouraged, and he was sometimes thinking, what in the heck am I doing? And the way that he combated those feelings was to cover an entire wall with inspirational quotes. That's the power of a quote, and we all know that he went on to be very, very successful. Well, the other thing that I like with quotes are those calendars, those 365-day calendars with the stack of papers, and you tear one off, and every day you get the surprise of a new inspiring quote, and it's a great way to start the day. Well, the thing I didn't like about those is that you use them up and they're all gone. And if I wanted to save a quote, I had to find a place to save it or write it down. I felt like I was wasting paper by tearing all the quotes off. If you didn't start the calendar on January 1st, you felt like you were losing out. So I wanted to create the power of these positive quotes for single moms, and I wanted to be a little more efficient about it. So I've created my Single Mom's Guide to Inspiration calendar. And you can see it's a little different. It's spiral bound, so every day all you have to do is flip the calendar over. There's beautiful pages and great quotes inside. It doesn't matter when you start your calendar, because you're going to use the whole thing, and you're going to use it year in and year out. No need to throw it away. Anytime you want to return to a quote, it's right here for you forever. So let me tell you some of the quotes that are in here. This one is, people don't cry because they are weak, but they cry because they have been strong too long. I know I have certainly been there, and I'm guessing you have too. That author is unknown. Peter Drucker said, efficiency is doing things right. Effectiveness is doing the right things. I think it's really important. That's an important distinction. It's really important that we keep it in our minds. Robin Norwood said, make your own recovery the first priority in your life. Now, I think that that's beautiful for single moms. Mae West said, all discarded lovers should be given a second chance, but with somebody else. I know you can all relate to that. And finally, Susie Orman said, you insult yourself and your own efforts when you back off your accomplishments and therefore your power. That's huge. Let me say it again. You insult yourself and your own efforts when you back off your accomplishments and therefore your power. And that's by Susie Orman. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I'm all about living powerfully, and I really want single moms to have that kind of experience. So there are 365 fabulous quotes just like that in this calendar. And again, you can use it over and over again with the great spiral binding. So I hope that you pick one up for your favorite single mom, which I hope is you, and for anyone else who you know could use some inspiration in their lives. You can find the link for the calendar at singlemomsasksarah.com/calendar inspiration. Thanks so much, and I will see you soon.